Good morning, folks. I'm back at it again after a double zero. All right, folks. Back at it. Took a double zero, Marion. It was much needed. I am leaving the Mount Rogers Recreational Center headquarters, and I'm headed up the trail towards Atkins. There's a little transit bus that will bring you back for free to the trail, and it will take you into town, but it's only Monday through Friday. And they will also pick you up at the Atkins exit. So in theory, you can come into town and then zero or slack pack yourself for free from here to Atkins, which is like an 11-mile day. And they'll pick you back up. So it'd be nice if they did that on the weekends. We could have done that yesterday. But we had thought about it and talked about it and then didn't do it. So it's okay. Here's what it is. Double zero was much needed. Feeling much better. Mentally. I was telling the bus driver, I said, you get this far and you know that you can do it physically. Like you have figured out that, I can do this. But then you go through but why am I doing this? And so it was a much needed zero yesterday. So it was good, even though it was a beautiful day for hiking. Thought it was going to rain and it didn't. Didn't rain till like midnight. So, but it is what it is. Gonna go do this. Feels good to be back out here. It's just a good feeling. So, when you're getting your head, they say take a zero, and it definitely works. So, I'm gonna walk up this trail, and we're gonna do this, and I'm gonna do my best to try not to say, you know what, and I'm gonna tell you what, because I tell y'all what a lot. All right. My pack is packed down. I tried to make sure I had plenty of food for me to force myself to eat. I tried to eat as much as I could over my zero. Ate down my resupply yesterday. So it's definitely not as heavy. But, so hopefully I'll get some decent food in me while I'm out here in this little trek. Alright, time to go uphill and get this day started. The transit driver asked me something this morning. He said, what's been your favorite day on trail? And every one of my days that were my favorite days, it was because I stopped and took my time and just enjoyed being out here. And so that's what I'm doing in this moment. Maybe I won't get 170 miles in before trail days, but that's okay. I'm looking up at the trees, and you can see all the little leaves starting to bud on them. Guess it's time to send all that winter gear home. It's so peaceful out here. In the words of freedom, I can't believe we get to live out here, man. This is our house. And that's what my trail looks like today. Rocks. But I did get some kind of like cushion thingies, Dr. Scholl's cushions at Walmart, and they work. I will say that much. They They doing the trick on the feet today. And those rocks don't even hurt. So, like, I noticed that the spot underneath my foot where I had surgery would just hurt every morning. Like, for the first mile, it just hurt. And it's this miserable pain of every time you step. It feels like you're stepping on a piece of glass. And she told me that pain probably wouldn't go away because that's from scar tissue. And I'm doing all the stuff that I know to do to get rid of it, which is what they tell you to do anyway. But it would just hurt. That makes for miserable. And I could tell those rocks kind of wore down some of the. I can look at them and tell that the bottom is not as thick as it was. So, boy, but they're nice. I know when I put my new shoes when I go home, when I come back, I'm coming back with new shoes, and I'm gonna have me some insoles in them because it's nice, and I got extra food and stuff. So, all right, I've enjoyed my moment, and gonna hike on up the trail. So, it says this is the view of Walker Mountain. I have no idea which one of these mountains are Walker Mountain. But look at this one right here. Man, let's see if I can get my... Like, see right there? Look at all the rocks and stuff in between those trees. Clearly, that's what this mountain is like. On paper. Looks like, hey, it's gonna be an easy walk. But it's all rocky. Rocky Top, good old Rocky Top. Rocky Top, Virginia. But it's been cool. I'm listening to a book, so it's kind of nice. It's kind of nice to be listening to a book, and so you don't think about like, man, my pack is so heavy. It's always heavy when you leave out of town. Got some leaves on the trees. Look at that tree right there. It's getting got some buds opening up. It smells pretty out here. There's some honeysuckle somewhere. That's what I smell anyway. I see some strawberry bushes. When I was walking, I was coming in here the other day and I thought, man, somebody's gonna have some good old berries. So I'm in this Linda mode school. Let me back it up. It says that they paid him $30 a month. I just need y'all to understand that school teachers ain't got much of a pay raise since 1894. Like, 130 years later, they just got another zero on the back of it. That's about it. Anyway, it says that there's trail magic in here. And so I just, naturally have to stop by. And there's water. Some bandages. Got plenty of hand sanitizer. Some Bibles over there. Shampoo, body wash, and deodorant. Hair ties. Yeah. Just random stuff, I guess. Here's some bars. Some Cliff bars. Peanuts, stuff like that. Got a trash can outside. There's some marshmallows. Some Hungry Jacks. Hey, there's some doggy treats. Check it out, there's some doggy treats in there. I got enough food. I don't need any food. I don't need Cliff Bars. But they having Cliff Bars at Dollar Tree yesterday for $1. Man, I don't know. I don't eat them. They're nasty. 40% honey. I don't know what that is. Oh, look, there's some salt and pepper. Might take a couple of those. Oh, there's some honey mustard. Some salt and pepper. Oh, yeah. That might be good for me. I think I will take that. I got some white rice, and so that's what I needed with some salt and pepper. Thank you, ladies. To whomever. I will put this back. Make sure I get my... Oops. Oh. But this is what a one-room schoolhouse looked like, folks. In Southern Virginia, back in the day. I wonder if they gave out salt and pepper and honey mustard at the one-room schoolhouses back then, boys. Let's see. And I know y'all probably wonder why I say boys. Because my niece / daughter, Harley, has 3 boys. And she didn't have a little girl. She had a little girl last. And so, you know, for a long time, all I said was, come on, boys. Boys. So, that's why I'm always act like I'm talking to boys. My sister, she had 2 boys. She didn't get her girl till last. My brother, he started with a girl, but he got no boys after that. So I have a lot of boys. A lot of boys. I'm so excited that Skylar and Harley got their little girls. Because they are absolutely beautiful. And mind you, I have to walk across that, I do believe. That little, you know, area through there, right? I gotta walk across right here, right? Did y'all see that car come by flying? I mean, see what I'm saying? We always crossing the spot. Somebody could run us over. I mean, it ain't even like this is like a road. Look, see, there's a curve. You can't see nothing. They can't see you. You can't see them. You have to just try to listen. Museum parking. There's a museum down there. The Settlers Museum. I guess that's what that little schoolhouse was for. It's part of the museum. Well, I'm after a barbecue sandwich. No. I mean, I'm sure that the settlers ate barbecue. So I'm after some Virginia barbecue. So we'll holler at you guys later. I do want a picture of this. I think it's pretty. We have a beautiful country, just in case you guys didn't know. I love exploring it. Seeing it. Yeah, I'm like, oh, you dropped the pole. Oh, see how I dropped the pole, y'all? Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go. Y'all look, she got some bread hanging out the back of her back. See what I'm saying? You can pack out anything. Alright, folks. So I got my barbecue sandwich. It's this little place here. It's called Sweetwater. I think it used to be called the Barn Restaurant or something like that. It's like a barn. Basically, you come off the trail down there in front of that Relax Inn, and The trail actually goes right beside this Exxon station. And so you actually come down right in front of it. And it is so good. That barbecue sandwich is delicious. Alright. So, not moving fast. Twisted my ankle. And, man, I know it's probably because my pack is heavy, but I don't know. It doesn't feel too heavy. I mean, it's been heavier, that's for sure. But, just moving slow. Taking my time. But I twisted that ankle really good. And so, it's not, when I make a step, kind of has that like crunchy feeling. Anyway, still chugging along though. I'll talk to y'all later. So again, here's another cemetery over here. It says headwaters, middle fork of the Holston River, near early settlement known as Davis Fancy, 1748. So apparently there used to be some people that lived here, and they called this area Davis Fancy. Honey, it was where the fancy people lived at. I think that's funny. Yeah. You know, all I want to say is, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Anyway. And listen, you hear those birds? You know, somebody, listen. Somebody's spirit is not too happy about the fact that there I come walking through. You know, there's some old graves in that cemetery. Some old spirits around here. Look here. Cemetery right next to the water source. One person get the plague, everybody get the plague. Just saying. I wonder what that used to be. Always remnants of things along the trail. I find it interesting. Alright, I'm gonna let y'all go. So I can hike very slowly up this trail. I thought this was a sweet memory put here. It says, in memory of Gordon Burgess, maybe? Not sure if I'm saying that right. 1921 to 2005, Path Trail Supervisor and longtime friend of the Appalachian Trail. Gordon, we remember you. And thank you for all that you did for the Appalachian Trail. I'm in Virginia now. I got bit by a tick here last year. Gotta be on the lookout. Gordon, is those little friends out and about? It's pretty through here though. Some little kids over there playing. And then, like, you notice there's a bale of hay, right? So, like, what's out here eating that bale of hay? Just saying. Just saying. So, I'm walking through the field, and there's some cows over there. Looks like there's a little old house back there. Or used to be a house. It's a bunch of cows. It's kind of like what the Blue Ridge Parkway looks like in Virginia. I smell popcorn. Movie buttered popcorn. That's what I smell right now. That cow's been looking at me since I mooed at it. Just want them to know. Don't come over here and mess with me. And I have to go off somewhere in the wild blue yonder. Looks like this is where Frodo and them lived at. It's where Frodo lives. I'm in the Shire.